The new Clash of Clans troop is here, the Electro Dragon, and in today's video we're going to show you gameplay of it battling every single defense. It has such a cool mechanic, guys, in that it has a chain lightning attack. It can attack 5 buildings at the same time, and once it goes down, that is not the end of it. It has a lightning spell mechanic in order to finish off as well, but as you can see, one Electro Dragon taking out 5 archer towers. Now, all of the defenses in this video are maxed out for Town Hall 12, so these are the brand new level 16 archer towers. We're going to do one more attack against the archer towers whilst we have that short-ranged archer tower in view. See if that makes a difference. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Remember, we do have the Silver Pecker statue giveaway at the end of this month, where one lucky subscriber will win that. And make sure to hit the notification bell, because we do have random gift card giveaways for the entire of this month. So let me know what you think in the comments of the Electro Dragon. We're going to go through every single defense here so that you can get a bit of an idea as to how strong it is, but that Electro Chain Lightning will be very, very helpful, taking out multiple defenses with one blast. The Wizard Tower at Town Hall 12 is one of them defenses that I personally feel you should upgrade pretty early on. The Wizard Towers will definitely help to defend against the Lava Loon style attacks, which I think will be very strong at Town Hall 12. However, they really don't do too much damage against our Electro Dragon, that brand new CoC troop. Absolutely amazing stuff. I cannot wait to see some of the strategies that we can come up with for the Electro Dragon. Make sure to let me know how you plan to use it. Let's move on to the Giga Tesla, the brand new defense. The new troop versus the new defense. This will be pretty cool. The Electro Dragon versus that brand new Giga Tesla. Now remember, all of the defenses in this video are maxed out defenses, so this is a level 5 Giga Tesla. I think it is so cool that it's hidden inside the town hall. Make sure to let me know what you think about the new defense. The Electro Dragon certainly getting to work. It's an even battle here. Remember, the Electro Dragon does have that ability when it goes down in order to do the lightning, and equally the Giga Tesla has that ability to finish off the Electro Dragon, as you can see. So an even match there. Some would say the Electro Dragon did indeed win. Now clearly the cannons aren't going to do too much damage to our Electro Dragon, but I did say I would let you see it in action here with this Electro Dragon gameplay against every single defense, so that you can see how quickly it will take them out. Now remember, the Electro Dragons might be quite good in areas where you want to bring a bit of a kill squad. Maybe there's no air defense in that area, so it might be that you actually target the Electro Dragon onto areas where there are a lot of ground defenses to create that funnel for you. Now this is what you have been waiting for, the air defense versus the Electro Dragon, and the brand new level 10 air defense available at Town Hall 12 as of that. Now it does look like, although the Electro Dragon can do quite a lot of damage because of that chain ability, the air defense doing work and taking it out very quickly, but that Electro Dragon just about got the shot off onto that air defense and took it down. Maybe this will be a viable strategy, chaining through defenses in order to get to an air defense, who knows, but I feel the Electro Dragon will be better used in an area out of the way of the air defense, so it can really get to work, take out multiple defenses to set up an attack. Electricity versus electricity. The brand new Electro Dragon versus the brand new level 10 Tesla at Town Hall 12. Now the Teslas think they are clever. They're hiding underground, but they do pop up and just take damage from that chain lightning. Now remember, you do get an extra Tesla at Town Hall 12, and it looks like they are going to be one of the very few defenses that actually take out the Electro Dragon. Still one standing, so we are going going to have to use another. Again, let me know what you think of the Electro Dragon. Leave a like if you are hyped. I am over the moon for a brand new troop in CoC. Absolutely amazing stuff. Let's move on to the next defense. Again, the mortars being a ground defense aren't really going to do anything to our new Electro Dragon, but it is cool to see that chain lightning attack. However, at the end of the video, I'll put a bunch of defenses together in pretty much a realistic base so that you can see the dragon get to work. Now, I know what you're thinking. Haha, the air sweeper isn't going to be able to do any damage against the Electro Dragon. But let me tell you, it might just be one of the strongest defenses against it. Now, because the Electro Dragon takes so long in order to charge up that ability, it really will go down if there's any other defenses shooting at the Electro Dragon. It's honestly not going to get close to the air sweeper. You can see it just constantly gets pushed back and it doesn't even get close. It's very slow moving. It's very slow even when it gets to its target in order to charge up. I'll show you guys. Let's test this out against one air sweeper. It will still struggle. Here we are then, guys. Here is an air sweeper and I've put an archer tower behind it just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as the Electro Dragon comes in, that air sweeper is going to constantly keep pushing it back. Now, even if it gets to its target, it will eventually get the hit off as it slowly moves around in a circle here and kind of cuts the air sweeper off on an angle. But it really did struggle and take a lot of damage, so it will struggle against them air sweepers. The Expos certainly are a fierce defense, but how will they fare against the Electro Dragon? As you can see here, they do have a decent amount of HP, and one thing I should have noted earlier on in the video, guys, is that the Electro Dragon's chain lightning ability actually does less damage as it chains through the defenses. So you can see how the initial Expo here is about to go down, but the one at the back still has a decent amount of health, and that's because the amount of damage it does decreases through each building that the chain lightning goes through. So as you can see, the Expo is doing quite a good job against the Electro Dragon, but it is a strong defense. It does cost 30 housing space though, guys, so it is going to be a large value troop. You really need to make sure that you're getting plenty of defenses down when you use it, but I think it is going to be very, very powerful, and I do think we will be able to integrate it into strategies as we get to learn it more. Now again, I know what you're thinking. Judo Sloth, you have the air sweeper pointing the wrong way, but I wanted to show you how much damage the traps do against the Electro Dragon. So one of the black air bombs does approximately half damage, and then the red air bomb doesn't really touch it too much, but again, that is the splash damage trap. I did promise you guys could see the Electro Dragon versus every single defense, so I do plan to do that even if they cannot fight back. It gives you an idea as to how quickly the Electro Dragon can take down these brand new max defenses. Only a couple of defenses left now, guys. We have the Inferno Towers, the brand new level 6 Inferno Towers at multi-target here first, then single. Then we have the Eagle Artillery, which we will try and show you attacking the Electro Dragon and the Electro Dragon attacking it. Then we'll move on to the heroes. So I guess we don't have to worry about the multi-inferno. It has done decent damage onto the Electro Dragon, to be fair, but the single target infernos certainly will be more of a challenge for this new troop. Now I think if I was to predict any defense that the Electro Dragon would not be able to get through, it would be the single target infernos. Remember, the Electro Dragon is quite slow to hit, so if the single target infernos can get damage into that Electro Dragon quick enough, then it will go down. It just doesn't have the time to ramp up its shot here. So let's put it in a little bit closer so that it has a little bit of time in order to get that shot in. Then we'll see whether it can indeed take down the Inferno Towers. Now it looks like it is going to get the first one here purely because I'm placing it directly on top of it, and notice how the chain lightning isn't going across to the next Inferno Tower. That's because we have a gap of 2 tiles from each defense, and that's one thing that I wanted to make clear in this video as well. I do have a separate video talking about it, but basically the Electro Dragon's chain lightning can only attack defenses that are one tile apart, or any building for that matter. Any building, they have to be only one tile away, otherwise the Electro Dragon will not be able to hit them. Now what we've done here, guys, is activate the Eagle Artillery by placing 180 barbarians onto the map. Now once we put the Electro Dragon in, you can see how the Eagle Artillery will indeed lock onto it. And you can also see how cool that chain lightning attack looks as it charges through the storages, taking them down super fast in fact. So it does indeed prove how strong the Electro Dragon is, and as you can see, the Eagle Artillery gets a bit of damage onto it, but not really doing anything too significant. Again, it will act like the P.E.K.K.A in that it's very high damage, but it is quite slow, and it does cost quite a bit of troop value in order to put it in there. And I think it's going to take a couple of weeks before we really know the best way to use this Electro Dragon. Let's quickly show you it versus the heroes on defense, and then what we'll do is put it up against almost a realistic base. Now just to finish off the video, we're going to attack this little mini troll base, if you will, with the Electro Dragon. We have 9 of them cooked up. That is the most you can take. Again, they are 30 troop capacity. We're going to put them in one at a time so that we don't literally just steamroll it. Nothing other than defenses in this base, guys. So let's see how they do. Again, if you have enjoyed it and you are interested and looking forward to the Electro Dragon, make sure to leave a like. It does help out the channel massively. The brand new troop will really get its advantage from being able to take out defenses that are further on from where it's attacking. Very similar to the Bowler, how it has that bounce. Again, we weren't quite sure how to use the Bowler when it first came out. Now we've got the attack strategies where we actually do use it to take out defenses a little bit further back than the ones that you're shooting at. So again, you can use, let's say you have storages on the outside, that would be a good building to pin the Electro Dragon onto so that it could then shoot a defense behind it. As long as the building in front has more HP, you do stand in with a chance, but the Electro Dragon does shoot more damage initially than it does towards the end, towards the latter defenses, if you will. What I'm going to do here is put one Electro Dragon on each air defense here, just so they have a little bit of a chance. Look at that chain lightning going to work, as well as that Giga Tesla doing very well as well against the Electro Dragon. One of the air defense goes down on the right hand side there. That is going to be close. I'm actually going to put the final 2 in towards the town hall, because since I've been sprinkling them in, I've really been favoring the base here, and I really think that if I'd have put them all in, obviously they would have just steamrolled the base. Are they going to get it done? I don't think they will, guys, but I hope you have enjoyed that one showcasing the Electro Dragon. Again, make sure to subscribe because I will show you lots more gameplay of this new troop. But that wraps it up for this one. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.